Thank you. Welcome, everybody. I'm Gary Shapiro, as you just heard, and I am so happy to be up here on stage, and I'm with Frank Gruber. We're thrilled to partner with TechCo. This is a new thing we're doing, not partnering, but partnering with TechCo in such a big formal way. And Frank Gruber, for those of you who don't know, is co-founder, CEO, and executive editor of TechCo. And he's a journalist, a tech expert, and an entrepreneur who'll build products that millions of people delight in. He's the author of the book Startup Mixology, Tech Cocktail's Guide to Building, Growing, and Celebrating Startup Success. He's also an investor, and he advises startups. Frank and his partner, who is also his wife, Jen Consalvo, who she is the COO of TechCo, have grown the company to reach millions of readers. It's a platform, a go-to source for tech ecosystems around the world through their news resources and events. And there's really no better partner for this event than TechCo. I do want to welcome you all to Innovate and Celebrate. We're taking the biggest names in tech, getting them together with cutting-edge startups, and we want to create a really great environment for entrepreneurs and big company people to get together, to share, to learn, to listen, to inspire, to invent, and to innovate. Of course, we try to do this in this beautiful hotel. I do want to remind you, though, especially when you walk out of the hotel, this is a city. Pay attention to safety, your own personal safety. We will have security around. For those of you that weren't allowed into the party last night or got beaten up because you were not wearing a badge, I apologize. We will have staff with security at all places so they could make sure that you are let in appropriately. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Frank.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate the kind words, and we're super excited to be here as well. And working with CTA, there couldn't be a better partner for us with this type of an event. CTA attracts the largest technology companies from around the world, which provides a great opportunity for startups to connect with. You also offer mentorship opportunities. I can't imagine a better opportunity for startups to connect with the bigger companies that are member companies for CTA. You've also have keeping on top of the cutting edge technology, where a lot of that technology is being disrupted by startups. So it seems like a great partnership there. And then finally, you've got Eureka Park, which has really grown into a platform at CES to be a part of and really launch and get exposure for your startup. So for me, in TechCo, I feel like this is a great partnership, and we're excited to be here at Innovate and Celebrate here in San Jose.
Thanks, Frank. And it's great to meet so many of you. I've met a lot of new people in the last 24 hours. That's great. I hope you will not be afraid to introduce yourself to me and to others. That's what this is about. And if you see someone standing alone, walk up to them.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, many of you may not know who we really are. We're the Consumer Technology Association. It's a nonprofit association, over 2,000 corporate members based in the Washington, D.C. area. And we focus on one thing and one thing alone, and that is innovation, because we believe innovation is going to solve the problems of the world. It inspires us. It's what gets us up every day. And rather than just you hear me talking about what we do, I want to show you a short, very short, but hopefully inspiring video about us, which is my way of saying, cue up the video and I will keep talking until it goes.
Let's roll that clip.
So.
The Consumer Technology Association stands for innovators and the promise of technology, connecting more than 2,200 tech companies from today's newest startups to the world's best-known brands. We can help you get where you want to go. Our Disruptive Innovation Council supports technologies and services that create new markets. And the CTA Mentor Program pairs members with industry leaders to share guidance and expertise. We engage your audiences and expand industry awareness with broadcast media tours that are free and open to all CTA members, putting your products in front of consumers across the country. CTA is your policy voice, fighting for pro-innovation laws and rules before Congress and state governments. We're the voice on patent reform legislation, fighting to end the legalized extortion of small businesses. We help you make informed decisions that support your business strategy. Our biannual sales and forecasts report, free to all CTA members, provide trends and analysis on key tech categories. Owned and produced by CTA, CES is the world's gathering place for all who thrive on the business of consumer technology. Attendees average 33 B2B meetings during CES and can engage the more than 6,000 media in attendance. CTA stands for Innovators and the Promise of Technology. We stand for you.
CTA does a lot, so obviously now we know that. What a great video with drones, and I saw a dragon in there. That was really cool. Did anybody else see the dragon? Am I seeing things this morning? Probably. So aside from what we're doing to welcome you, we also wanted to mention some of the highlights from today, just so you get an idea of what we're up to. So in here, in a little bit, we're going to have CTA's 5 technology trends to watch. You're definitely going to want to be here for that. It's going to be really interesting to see what's coming, what are people talking about, and there's an accompanying report that's going out very soon with that as well. So come in this room for that, or stay in this room for that here in a little bit. We've got Naveen Jain from Moon Express. How many people know Naveen? Heard about what he's up to? Okay, well, you're going to hear. He's trying to go to the moon. That's crazy. He's doing moon exploration, and so he'll be in here talking about that later or actually tomorrow. We've also got sessions that are covering virtual reality, augmented reality, reality. That would be right now. We're in reality, right? I think so. Yeah. So just watch us right now. That's regular reality. And we've also got things, other topics like the sharing economy, and startup topics like partnerships, scaling, and funding. Money, 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 money. You know that one? It's a good one.
Okay.
Also, we've got our Startup of the Year competition, which has been a year-long process. We've got 1,000 companies that applied to be a part of our Startup of the Year program. 50 of them pitched this morning for a group of judges. Yeah, a lot of them here in the audience. Hopefully that went well. They've come from all over. They come from all over the US. We've got one from Africa as well, which is pretty amazing. They made the trip. And close to 40% of the founders are female, so we've got a lot of diversity there as well. So let's hear it. So, one other thing that's kind of exciting, I don't know if you've heard the news yet, but to continue to support these companies, we've actually launched a very diverse index fund that will invest in the top companies we see. And if you're interested and qualify, you can be a part of that as well and help support some of these entrepreneurs of tomorrow. So if you're interested, let me know. And I also have a video. It doesn't have drones and it does not have dragons, but hopefully you enjoy it. So let's roll that video.
Tech.co is an open and vibrant news, community, and events organization. We have millions of technology enthusiasts that connect and engage with exciting new companies and products through Tech.co. Offline, we host events at CES, South by Southwest, and many cities around the country. And we've got a fund to invest in the great startups we see. Today, we're at Innovate and Celebrate, an interactive conference bringing together tech leaders, investors, and creatives. It's the culmination of our year-long Startup of the Year program, where we'll crown TechCo's Startup of the Year. We've been bringing together tech and startup communities since 2006, but back then we were called Tech Cocktail. What started as a back-of-the-napkin, modest passion project has turned into a full-fledged media company that still covers local startup regions, as well as tech trends and thought leadership topics. With our contributor network, we've enabled industry experts and thought leaders to contribute to our content site and share their expertise with our audience. Tech.co now has millions of readers around the globe. One of our core programs, Tech.co's Startup of the Year, pulls together startups from all around the world. This year we had over 1,000 applicants, and we vetted it down to just 50 semi-finalists that are competing for Startup of the Year glory. We launched a fund to invest in the top startups.
All right, go ahead.
That is terrific. Frank, it's so great to see what you and TechCo are doing for startups and the entire tech community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
It's
thank
great,
you.
and it's a great partnership, and we've had a great launch. But now